This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. You know, I'm a big fan of GW, no matter what they seem to do. You know, sometimes I scratch my head and stuff like that, but I also enjoy everything that they put out. I really, really do. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a big fan of Warcry. We've done it live on the channel, me and Justin, and I seem to go out and buy every one of these sets, no matter what they come up with. I love that they give me different types of scenery and different, different variations of stuff. We're going to go down to the table, take a look at it, and then we'll be right back up, and I'll give you my thoughts on Warcry, the Heart of Ghur. There you go. We'll be right back. Let's go. I mean, for the most part, I don't have to show you the board and all the cards and everything like that. I don't want to bore you to death. It really comes down to new terrain and new sprues that you're going to be putting together the terrain, which is fantastic because it's very bone-like and very, very cool. You're going to get, of course, a ton of models. They're not going to be the easiest thing to put together. Actually, this is my second set. I started working on these a bit. It's a bit of a grind, but you'll get through it. But it's the terrain, because we like to do things double in size. Justin and I, a little bit bigger than what's normal, and yeah, we're kind of weird that way. The real home run here is it's in the newer rule book here, which is done very well. It's very beautiful. It gives you everything that you need, any kind of new rules that they've put in here. It's updated, of course. Looters and killers, and all the secrets, and really talks about this particular set because you're fighting in Gnarlwood, and how this tells this beautiful story. There's plenty of fluff with it that just is fantastic. The art is tremendous. Of course, you're going to have your rule book, and let's tell you exactly where that starts. It's not something that you look at this book and you go, oh wow, this is going to take me. The core rules go from page 58. I'd say that pretty much all the way to about 72. That's not huge. All right, real easy to play this, very, very well. And then you're going to have different campaigns, how you're going to do quests and so forth and stuff like that. Again, great backstory and everything, and does a great job. Another great thing that's going to be in this is your Rotten Rune tome, warband tome, which is going to talk about these two armies that are in here. First, they're going to talk about the secrets of the Gnarlwood, and then they're going to start breaking down, everything that's going on here. This conflict, of course, it's also in here. Escalation, the Raving Ruins, and how this all comes in the bitter hatred between the Chaos Warbands and so forth and so on. The Rotmire Creed is one of the armies that you're going to get. Really nice background about what's up with them. And then the Horns of Hashut, which, I mean, very, very cool. Yet again, adding even more glorious things. Rotten Ruin. Again, giving you some great paint guides on how you're going to want to paint up your bros and get them out to the field. They make it nice and simple, with all the superior painting and art that they show. So it gives you a good basis so you can kind of get going and paint away with this. Any special rules that come into this particular section you're going to find in here. Putting your war bands together, any kind of special abilities, rope bridges, anything special rules to do with them, and all the terrain. You're going to get all your rules for it and stuff like that, if there are anything that's going to change anything. And then the Campaign of Terror, which you're going to go through, and it's just going to really just enhance what is just a great another great box set. I've got every Warcry box set that they put out, and every time I go, oh man, I'm getting sucked into a thing, and I always find that there's something different. There's something that they add to it that I always find that I really, really enjoy, and that they do such a fantastic job with, and that's the beauty of it. These box sets, I wish they did these when I was younger. Instead of us having to make all the terrain, I wish this was out when I was a lot younger. I just don't think I'd ever stop playing. Of course now, when you're older and grandkids and all that other stuff, you don't have as much time as you like. But boy, when I had nothing better to do on a Friday and Saturday after work, boy, this is just something I would have loved to spend all my time doing for sure. There you go. Just a nice quick look at Warcry, Heart of Ghur. Let's head on top and get you out of here. I showed you all the main stuff. I don't want to bore you with kind of an unboxing thing. I want to hit the heart of it and then get out and make sure that we do it right for you. All right, let's head on up and get on out of here, everybody. Massive fan of this. Some people are like, oh, it's more of the same. Nah, the core book has enough different stuff in it, additional rules that have been added. I really love what they do. I love the story of everything with this. I love playing this game because it's one of those games that you have everything in front of you, which is just perfect and glorious. The Rot and Ruin Warband Tome, fantastic. I like the 2 new factions. Very, very cool. I love the new terrain. It just adds where you can mix and match and do so much. A little expensive way to do it, but I'll be honest with you, I really like what they do here. I love everything about this. This is just another fantastic, beautiful set. And I'm somebody that likes to collect this, put together and play it, of course, when I can. This is one that I'm really looking forward to working and putting together. We just got done doing the new kill team, so we're going to get to work on this next for our next Warhammer project, and then Warhammer Quest once we get all those miniatures in. That you have to get separately. That's a whole nother story. But just another good, solid set. I mean, what can you say about this? They tend to do really well with these sets and just add a little bit more, different terrain. Very exciting. Just different. It keeps Warcry very fresh, which is a very, very, very good, solid game. And I really like the skirmish level stuff. So there you go, Warcry, Heart of Ghur. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And I suggest that you check it out. And if it's something that interests you, go pick it up. I know it interests me, and that's why it's here. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob.